Guys, I'm back. As I told you in my last 2 or 3 live sessions that one of my relatives was in ICU. Unfortunately, he's no more, and I'm back. Tomorrow is the exam. I will also attempt the exam. I don't know, in this mental state, I felt leaving the exam, but then I'm the same person who motivate you to attempt the exam. So I don't know. I will also attempt the exam, and normally last day, last moment, my suggestion is just focus on whatever you have. Just read, prepare whatever you have. But we got some messages that some particular questions were there from students. So in this video live class, which is a direct class, because I've just reached few hours back, we're going to talk about some direct points that you have to remember for exam purpose. So I'm not dealing with particular unit, particular topic. I'm going to give you all the important notes. Note down those things and it can save you. Harlem Renaissance. If you have read it, it's good. If you have not read till now, check Harlem Renaissance. See, Harlem Renaissance is actually a movement related to Africans, Americans, Afro-American movement. It is just a kind of resistance. The Africans, the people, they protested against the white culture and started developing their own culture. They said that let's say a no, let's say a big no to the alien culture, the invading culture. जिसने हम पे अटैक किया उसको मना करो और हम अपना कल्चर प्रोटेक्ट करेंगे. We will protect our culture. Harlem Renaissance is a kind of example of cultural identity, cultural resistance. Here you have to simply check one writer. No need to read any other writer. This man, Langston Hughes, famous works, Harlem, I Too Sing America. I Too Sing America. No need to read anything else. That will be more than enough. Okay. Langston Hughes' famous work Harlem poetry, I Too Sing America poetry. Harlem is also called Dream Deferred. Dream Deferred. Harlem is also called Dream Deferred. So please remember this thing. That will be all. Harlem Renaissance is simply an awakening that we will protest alien culture. So if they ask this, remember this is African movement, cultural identity, cultural resistance, main writer Langston Hughes. Take a screenshot so that either you can save it or you can write down. Then we have to go for another important movement, and that is negritude. Negritude. See, negritude is just like Harlem Renaissance, but that is Afro-American movement. Afro-American French. Sorry, because of sitting out of the ICU and going out in the heat of Surat, then coming back to that ICU and all. Sorry. Somewhere I'm not mentally prepared for this lecture, but I want to do it because I know it's my duty and one should never run away from duty. So negritude, Afro-American plus French. Some French connection. So people from Africa who were forcefully taken to America, France, they decided that in America, in French colonies, we will develop our own culture. It's like some Indians living in London develop their Indian culture that okay, we 10 people will celebrate Indianness. So हम लोग जहाँ भी हैं उतना India है. So these people, they said that we will celebrate negritude because they were called Negroes. इनको niggers बोलते थे, Negroes बोलते थे. तो they said कि हाँ, we are Negroes, yes, and we will celebrate negritude. और हम negritude celebrate करेंगे. Here, the important author, Aim Césaire, the intellectual father of this movement, इसे बोलते हैं, important है, very important person. एक ही writer देखना है आपको. You just have to check this writer only. Zora Neale Hurston. Famous work, Their Eyes Were Watching God. Their eyes were watching God. Their eyes were watching God. That's the famous work. Take the screenshot. No need to read anything else. Now, concept-wise, Harlem and negritude are same thing. Harlem and negritude are same thing with two different names. Now, let's go for third and another important thing, cultural resistance. That is called Jindi Vorobak movement. Jindi Vorobak movement. Australian movement. Now, if you know that Australia was also a colony, so Australia was a colony of England. It is the fourth part of fourth world literature. Fourth world literature. Jindi Vorobak movement, Australia, fourth world literature. Now, what is Jindi Vorobak movement? Same thing. It is ditto, negritude and Harlem. Just like Africans fought for their rights, the natives of Australia, the bush people, they fought for their rights. So they fought for their rights. And what are these people? Who are these people? The bush people. झाड़ियों में रहने वाले लोग. The bush people. Also you can call them natives. You can call them the natives, the original people living there, the aboriginals. Now, the writers related to them. So there are many writers related to them. Most important is Judith Wright. Judith Wright. Famous work, The Grass is Singing. Environmentalist, Nobel Award 2007. Judith Wright. No need to read anything else. This would be enough. If you want to know her famous work, there are so many famous works she has written. One short story is 80 Acre. That's one short story she has written, famous work. Other works are also there. Grass is Singing, something like this. Grass is Singing is a famous work by her. So basically this movement, it will be totally unknown to people. If they ask an exam, others will not know this. You should know this. Then, garrison mentality. Garrison mentality, same thing. Jindi Vorobak, negritude, Harlem, same thing. Nothing different. But this movement deals with Canada, Canadian natives fighting against the alien culture. Famous author Margaret Atwood, two-time Booker awardee. What to read? Almost her all the works. Blind Assassin, पढ़ लो, बहुत अच्छा है. Surfacing and Blind Assassin, Surfacing, Power Politics, ये सब इनके बहुत famous works हैं. So make sure you remember that, because Margaret Atwood is also called Mother of Canadian Literature. Mother of Canadian Literature. तो ये भी याद रखना, Mother of Canadian Literature. This is mindset is same. Negritude, Harlem, Jindi Vorobak, and Garrison. Idea is same. Remember which is related to which country. Garrison related to Canada, Jindi Vorobak related to Australia, Harlem related to Africa, and negritude African, American, French colonies. Now, we go for other concepts. Now, let's go for other concept. See, in teaching of English, please remember some basic point. ELT. Okay. They have asked these full names. English language teaching. ELT, English language teaching. ESP, English for specific purpose. Question of exam, net exam question. ESP, English for specific purpose. English for specific purpose. IELTS, International English Language Testing System. International English Language Testing System. Don't forget these names. ये आता है पेपर में. International English Language Testing System. TOEFL, teaching of English as foreign language. Teaching of English as foreign language. इनके full names हैं. Don't forget this is a very important thing. And then here we go for sandwich technique. Sandwich technique is L2, L1, L2. What is L2? Language 2. यानी कि English. In India, it is English. Language 1 in India, maybe Hindi, maybe Malayalam, maybe Tamil, maybe any other language, Northeastern language. So your first language is your mother tongue. Second language can be anything that you learn. So it's not specifically English only to teach you because you are teaching English. So I'm calling it second language, English. Now you go to a school and you want to teach them directly without wasting time. How will you teach them without wasting time? How will you? So suppose I go to a class, it's a classroom of a village. I will say stand up, but they don't know, don't know English. So they will be confused, curious, looking at each other. What does the teacher means? Teacher kya कहना चाहता है? Then I will speak in their language. I will be like, खड़े हो जाओ. So I said stand up, they didn't understand, but they got the word. Then I said खड़े हो जाओ. So they understood that when I said this, I meant this. And then again I'll repeat, stand up. So next time when I say stand up, they'll understand what I want to say. This is called direct method of teaching, sandwich technique. So I said stand up. They didn't understand. They were like, what? I said खड़े हो जाओ. And I stand up. How do you talk? जब हम किसी से बात करते हैं. If you go to other state and you don't understand the language, so what do we say? Hello sir. Food, khana, food. So why do you say food, khana? You are switching to two languages differently. Language 2, language 1, language 2. So they understand, okay, khana. So that's sandwich technique. And here, you have to see this, the idea of C.K. Ogden. He came with the idea called basic English. He came with the idea of basic English. Basic English approx 821 words. Now with some development it is called 850 plus words. C.K. Ogden's idea of basic English. He said that if you want to learn English, no need to read grammar, no need to read translation. अगर अंग्रेजी सीखनी है तो ना translation की जरूरत है, ना grammar की जरूरत है, किसी की जरूरत नहीं है. Just mug up these 821 words. Now they say 850 words. इनको रट्टा मार लो. Mug up these words and you will be able to talk. Suppose I need food, I'm hungry. So I don't have to talk to the hotel wala in a complete grammatical way. Hi sir, I'm feeling hungry. Do you have some options? I would like to see the menu. No. You simply say, sir, food, hungry. What is food? Option. So if you have these words, he'll understand. Because he has common sense. He'll come to you, hello, food. This is the menu. Tell me. So you read, okay, shahi paneer, kadhai paneer, whatever. Matlab, you should not eat that actually. So basic English is enough to make you understand English. ये आपको यहाँ पे याद रखना है. ऐसा एक concept और है. One more concept is there. Von Eyck Alexander. He gave the idea of nuclear English. Technically, no need to read this. He gave us 1000+ words. तो ये लोग अपने अपने words लेके आए that ये भी सीखो. So technically not very important, but in case they say nuclear English, this man would be enough. Because I know last moment है, last day है, I cannot overburden you with these things. ये सब देखने के बाद अगर आपने ये सब देख लिया है, ये सब कर लिया है, तो सिंपल सा एक चीज याद रखना, डोंट फॉरगेट दिस नेम, डॉना हैरावे. साइबॉर्ग मैनिफेस्टो. There are chances questions asked in Jamia, MA entrance, Jamia PhD. This can be a question, who has written Cyborg Manifesto? So either they'll ask you directly or they will simply say that which of the book is related to post-humanism, or they can simply say match the following. So if they ask this question, save this clip and send me that, sir, you said now this has been asked in exam. 99% chances है that they will ask this question. Donna Haraway, Cyborg Manifesto. Do not miss this thing. भूलना नहीं इसको. Then homoerotic, homosocial, homophobic. These three terms have been coined by Eva Kovsky Sedgwick. Eva Kovsky Sedgwick. These deal with queer theory, queer studies. So they deal with queer theory. And here you have to remember the mother of queer theory. Mother of queer theory is Judith Butler. Judith Butler, gender trouble. Last moment questions I'm telling you, if they made the paper tough or toughest. 90% chance they will go with the same pattern, British history. Because UGC has a history. When they follow a pattern, they follow it for 7 to 8 exams. So till now, 4 or 5 exams, they have followed British history. So they are not going to do some random changes. Moreover, it is also the time of the nation where Indianization and connection with Britishers, everything is being asked. So there are chances that British literature, Indian literature, basic criticism, only these kind of questions will be asked from you. So do not worry, do not panic. Now, before I sum up this video, because I can overburden you with a lot, but last moment, especially in the last week, I myself have told you that do not read anything new. Remember my message? When I was in hospital, I have sent you some audio lectures, audio message. Do not read unnecessary things. So whatever I have given you, 30 minutes work, do this, don't read anything else. Offline batch. You people have done everything in your class. Offline students, there is a big difference. Online students are totally dependent on my voice, my videos. But you have talked to me, you have shown me your notes, you have discussed me. Teaching in the class, I have seen your faces, I know how many of you are understanding. I have talked to you, I have done cross questions. ये ऑफलाइन बैच का बड़ा बेनिफिट यही होता है कि टीचर के सामने हो आप. मुझे भी पता होता है मेरा कौन सा बच्चा मुझे सामने से सुन रहा है और मुझे किसके चांसेस का पता है कि कर लेगा, ये डेफिनेटली करेगा. तो मैं उस हर इंसान से बात कर रहा हूँ. और ऑनलाइन वालों, आप लोग एकलव्य हो. ऑनलाइन गाइज आर एकलव्य. यू आर मोर सिंसियर because I'm not in front of you. So my voice, my every word, that's very serious for you. And I respect that. That is also the reason that, I must tell you this. The online students are not getting everything. But then they are very serious for those things. And not getting everything doesn't mean that syllabus. You get everything. In fact, in organized way. Offline mein narration is a lot. They talk to me, they discuss. Both of you, this is the last message. And I'll do a live session in the evening also to motivate you, to talk to you. मुझे भी कल एग्जाम देना है. I don't know होगा नहीं होगा. Mentally I'm not stable. एक तो भागा दौड़ी, फिर वो डेथ का सीन हो गया. He has passed away. तो एक तरफ सब लोग रो रहे हैं, एक तरफ I am tense कि क्या हो गया ये, what has happened. और इतना सब बचाना, इतना सब मेहनत करने के बावजूद ये सब हो गया. और उसके बाद then you have to book your flights last moment कि नहीं वापस चलना है, एग्जाम देना है. तो I'll go to the exam. I don't know पास होगा नहीं होगा, मेरा तो फर्क भी नहीं पड़ता है. Even if I fail in exam, that doesn't mean I can't crack it again. So मेरा तो वो भी नहीं फर्क पड़ता है. But I wanted to come back for you. I just wanted to come back for you. At least एक क्लास सामने से हो जाए, बात हो जाए, एक बार बात हो जाए. तो this is a message to all of you. Last day है, जिसका कल मॉर्निंग शिफ्ट है. If you have morning shift, my suggestion is sleep well. Do not force yourself. खास करके जिसका सुबह 9 से 12 एग्जाम है, जिनको मैं पर्सनली ऑफलाइन बैच में पर्सनली जानता हूं, जो तुम 3-3 बजे तक पढ़ते हो, 4-4 बजे तक पढ़ते हो, कोशिश करना कि आज टाइम से सो जाओ, क्योंकि तुम्हारा सुबह 9 से 12 एग्जाम है. यू हैव एग्जाम फ्रॉम 9 to 12. So early morning, if you have read whole night, you think this is the last night. This is the last night to do everything. In the morning, in exam, your mind will be tired. Trust me. Whatever you have read, sleep well by 10. 10 o'clock sleep. Please sleep 10 o'clock. Leave your phone away. Don't take any tension. I know it's not that easy to sleep. In my first net attempt, I wanted to sleep. I was not able to sleep. I was cursing myself कि नींद क्यों नहीं आ रही है? Why I'm not sleeping? So first shift, morning shift, make sure you sleep properly. Early morning, you get up by 5. 5 to 7, 7:30, you revise, get ready by 7, 7:30. Reach to your center at least 1 hour before the timings. And do not carry any notebook, last moment revision thing, because that will actually trouble you. So when you go to the exam, go like you have come to play cricket, sports style. Chill, look at people around, see the faces. Do not carry any books and all. Follow my style, you will crack it. Now, second shift. Those who have second shift, guys, sleep properly. Even if you sleep by 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, no issue. You can sleep by 2 also. If you are already having the same sleep cycle of sleeping by 3 or 4, do not change it, because that's not a problem. You are habitual of getting up, waking up, being normal by 3 to 6. 3 से 6 के टाइम में आप नॉर्मली नॉर्मल हो, क्योंकि अगर आप 4 बजे भी सो रहे हो, if you sleep by 4 and you get up by 8, 9 and then you are okay with it and you are habitual, then do not change it. So do not see that okay, I'll not sleep, and then in the morning time 4 o'clock you say now it's the morning, so just 4 hours more I will not sleep. Don't do that. Do not go to the exam without sleeping properly. नींद बहुत जरूरी है. Take light food only. No unnecessary eating, at least for one particular day. Go to the exam. Remember, you're the best. Nobody can beat you. I have my faith on you. I know paper can be tough. Paper can be easy. But one thing I'm 100% sure. Even if it is tough, it will not be tough for you. आपने सब पढ़ा होगा. आपको सब आता होगा. Have confidence. तुम्हें जिसने पढ़ा है वो 9 बार क्वालिफाइड है, तो कुछ तो आता होगा पेपर के बारे में. दूसरों से तो ज्यादा ही आता होगा ना. तो having that confidence, I'm telling you, तुमसे ज्यादा वहां किसी को नहीं आएगा. तो you just have to be honest with your notes, whatever you have read till now. Offline batch, जिसको डर लग रहा है, if you're scared, anybody, stick to the class notes. Last moment है, class notes stick करो. कुछ भी करने की जरूरत नहीं. Just read the class notes. More than enough for you. More than enough for you. And see you in the evening. आज शाम को live session करूंगा. And very sorry because of my family condition, because my offline batch, they know we used to take classes from 10 to 3, 3:30, and last 25 days, last 1 month, double, triple classes are going on. You know, I thought that I will take 3 more classes at least, but then all of a sudden the call came and something happened and I had to go. From there also I started giving you lectures so that you can cover up those authors. And we did almost everything. 99% syllabus was complete. Remaining one we have done from video lectures. I know that is not enough. But then there is, something is better than nothing. Something is better than nothing. Because you are going to be teachers. There will be times you want to help people and you are troubled. So, and you're mature enough. All the students who are mature enough will understand my problem. I'll see you in the evening, a live class. I'll take your comments, we will talk. And let's go for the exam tomorrow with a cheering mode, happy mode. कुछ करते हैं अच्छा सा. Last day है. Happily पढ़ो, tension में मत पढ़ना. And don't let these things come to your brain. Oh, मैंने कितना फीस पढ़ा है, इतना दिल्ली में खर्चा हो गया है, इतना वहाँ हो गया है, नहीं हुआ तो क्या होगा? What will happen if I could not qualify? ये सब मत सोचना. Now you are in the battlefield. अब मैदान में हो, तलवार निकाल लो और रेडी रहो लड़ने के लिए. See you in the evening. Thank you so much.